between the European Union and Bosnia and Herzegovina this morning. We have three speakers with us who will present the results of today's meeting, and there is also a joint press communique coming out shortly. First, I'll give the floor to High Representative Federica Mogherini, Prime Minister Zvizdic, and Commissioner Hahn. High Representative, you have the floor.
Thank you, and let me start by saying that this first ever Stabilization and Association Council between the European Union and Bosnia-Herzegovina was going to be in itself a positive thing for this very same fact that it takes place. But let me also say sincerely and really that this was a very positive meeting also in substance. An extremely good one that allows us to not only somehow be satisfied of the work we have done over this year, but also to look forward to the next steps of this common work. So a very positive news, a very positive meeting, and a very positive element in a way that we have defined together and that we are following together with very good results, I would say. The meeting is already in itself, as I said, a result of a commitment by the institutions of Bosnia-Herzegovina and the political leadership to move ahead with reforms and on the European Union path. First of all, for the benefit of the people of Bosnia-Herzegovina. It is also a product of the hard work of many people in Bosnia-Herzegovina, in the EU member states and here in Brussels, and I would like to thank all our respective teams for the excellent and our work they have done all over the year, and in particular in preparation of this meeting. Exactly 1 year ago, we had a joint vision on how to relaunch Bosnia and Herzegovina reforms and European Union path. We had Council conclusions in the European Union adopting a new vision on how to engage with Bosnia-Herzegovina. We visited, together with Commissioner Hahn, again to share this with the leadership and the institutions of the country. And we have been constantly engaging together in this process jointly all over this year. And with the European Union support, but first and foremost with a strong political will and determination, Bosnia and Herzegovina's institutions have engaged in an ambitious reform process, focusing as a priority on the country's citizens and on improving their economic conditions, with a specific focus to opportunities to be offered to the young people of the country. Much positive effort has been made in this regard. This is extremely encouraging, and this was recognized by the European Union in the formal meeting today. The Stabilization and Association Agreement now needs to be implemented so that Bosnia and Herzegovina can make full use of it, and the momentum in reforms must be sustained over time so that it can continue to deliver. This is what the citizens of the country need and what they demand. I heard that very clearly from their voices every time that I was visiting the country in this last year. In the meeting today, we had a clear agreement on priorities for the implementation of the reform agenda and of the SAA. And on the adaptation of the SAA, we agreed that work will start already next week with our teams. There is also clarity about other necessary reforms, including in the area of rule of law, public administration, protection of human rights and minority rights. There is a clear commitment on both sides to continue our common work to deliver concrete results, and soon. This would enable Bosnia-Herzegovina also to move forward on its European Union path. This is the positive sense of our meeting today. Obviously, we have all noticed that not everything is positive and enthusiastic as the mood and the spirit and the outcome of our meeting today. Yesterday, decision of the Republika Srpska government to suspend cooperation with certain judicial and law enforcement agencies in Bosnia-Herzegovina could jeopardize the functioning of the judiciary and law enforcement in the country. And we underline the need to respect the rule of law, throughout the whole territory of the country, and will call the authorities in Bosnia and Herzegovina to maintain mutual cooperation and dialogue. We, together with Commissioner Hahn, are ready to continue to invest our time, our energy, our political capital, our relations with the rest of the European institutions and member states to continue on this path of reforms, of positive results for the people, all the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina, and to bring the country forward on the European Union path, and to make this process delivery for all the citizens of the country, and also in the interest of the European Union as such. Thank you very much, and I thank you very much for your presence and your very constructive work.
Prime Minister, you have the floor.
Hvala najljepša.